45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
As a defense, what a nuisance when you look on the other side of it. They've got a tight end that can run a post route like that.
And you felt the ground shake, didn't you? Oh, you've been all the way up here in this booth. How about when he grabbed the football? You could see the terror as everyone was thinking, do I even want to try and tackle that big man?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The Seahawks sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And last week was a bit of a nail-biter, a 3-point victory, but it's also the kind of game that reveals a team's true character. They fought all the way and came out victorious.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Off the bootleg, Madden. Open man is Metcalf, he's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off play action. Madden. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. D. Eskridge. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. Off the bootleg, Madden. This is the tight end fan. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Noah Fant on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, so here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Off the bootleg, Madden. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
He hits his target, Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a give, right side. Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Throwing on first down, Madden. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
Kayvon Thibodeau brings true first overall pick upside to the New York Giants pass rush and could give them their best rusher since the days of Strahan and Umanora. We certainly know that Sam Prince, who announced this pick, was excited for it, as all Giants fans should be.
Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled.
Brian Dable reaching for that challenge flag, and he's going to have the officials review this call. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that review working out well for Brian Dable. He wins that challenge. Off the bootleg. Madden rolling to his right. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Off the bootleg. Madden sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. They'll look to throw again. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Dwayne Eskridge. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And I'm just wondering how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the third quarter. Operating from the gun, Madden. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll go with the keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have,
He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
Play is under review. After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Off the play fake. Madden. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Left side complete to Lockett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And there you go, Charles. A guy you liked an awful lot coming out of college, I know, making the stop behind the line.
Yeah, I thought he had the best instincts of any linebacker I'd seen in about the last decade. Crashed together with some tremendous out.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant, 29 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football game. Off the bootleg. Madden. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Madden. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Seahawks, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.